Okay, I want to show you something. I want to talk a little bit about time because I know so many people feel so pressed for time. And artists, especially because usually they're holding down a job and trying to maintain the career of being an artist. And sometimes that manifests in us getting like anxious or tight, especially when we're working. And one thing that I'd like to suggest for you is a couple of ways that I keep myself centered and balanced when I'm working at my computer. And first of all, and this tip I love, and I actually started doing it because I was having trouble with my eyes and I didn't want to get glasses, and so I did vision training, and I was able to improve my sight by doing these exercises for a month or so. And one of the things that they suggested is to never do close focus work, just to keep your eyes in a tight, close focus for more than 10 minutes at a time. So every 10 minutes you should be taking a break and looking 10 feet away for 10 seconds. So I got that from Orland Sorensen, who created the course that I took, and he calls it the 10-10-10 rule. So I needed a timer. They gave you a timer with the program, and it only worked for PCs. So I went to the, I just Googled, Mac widgets and timers. And I've gone through a couple. This is my favorite because, as you probably know, I'm a meditator. So listen to this. I'm going to start my 10-minute session. It's got that nice little meditation bell. So it just calms me down and just brings me into that centered space. So because I've had that practice with meditation, I can access it really fast. So when I hear that timer, it just brings me back to myself when I hear that bell. So that will go off in 10 minutes. So that's number one. And when I take my break, I look my 10 seconds or 10 minutes away for 10 full seconds, I also like to think about these two little things that I wrote here. And one is I experience the spaciousness of time as I work on my computer. And the other one is I take frequent pauses to check in with my deeper self. And so it's really easy because it's such mental work, although a lot of the work on the computer, we're not using our whole body, we're not using our whole self, so you can get real tight and, maybe you're not, but you're really determined to get the emails answered or the paper written or whatever it is that you need to finish, and you get kind of focused and all in your head about it. This brings you back into your body and to expansiveness. And too deep to go into here right now, but if you read or study a little bit about time and consciousness of time, it's a very relative thing. So you can actually experience spaciousness in the present moment. So even if you feel pressed for time, that's a choice that you're making in the moment. So you can just pull back briefly and just experience expansiveness in the moment. That can totally change. I'm sure if we had brain monitors on you when you do that, you would change your whole brain state by doing that. And then, of course, the work that you do is going to be more focused, balanced, productive, and bring a better part of yourself forth. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. And I will give you the resources. I'll look up where I got this. It's called Meditation Timer. I'll give you that info where I got it. But I'm sure you can find other ones. If you have a Mac, they're called widgets, and I'm sure you can PC, sorry, can't help you, but you can Google however you find PC, cool doodads for your PC. And if you find any, just share them on the blog comments here because, let's help each other out, all of us. Okay, thanks for listening.